Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Friday. Made it through another week. Thank God. All right. So as you can see behind me, this is going to be today's short video subject. All right. Real quick. I get in my car this morning. It's 5:30, right? Got to be at work by 6. Put the iPod in. I'm like, all right, what do I want to hear today, right? Boom, hit playlist. You know, it's an alphabetical order. First thing that comes up is Aerosmith. I'm like, all right, little Aerosmith 5:30 in the morning. Why not? You know, and it's a whole song list of, it's mixed, all right? I make my playlist and I mix everything up, so it's cool, you know. Basically, it's everything you see here and some of the other stuff I have on CD. But it's all Aerosmith. I'm like, all right, nice Aerosmith mix. Start my day off, right? Drinking my coffee, rocking down the highway. That's the Doobie Brothers. But anyway, so what I want to touch on today is not really the whole band or the history or ranking or any I'm not going to get into details about the albums. Just want to talk about how amazing Brad Whitford and Joe Perry are as guitar players separately and how they play together. It's just unbelievable. Now, we all know Joe Perry, right? He's got the spotlight. He's got, you know, the Jimmy Page moves, the Jeff Beck moves. He looks cool on stage, you know. Unbelievable, right? Joe Perry is Joe Perry, just like Keith Richards is Keith Richards, right? You got the great rhythm section of Tom Hamilton and Joey Kramer. Freaking great drums and bass, man. Those guys used to practice for hours before they recorded the first album to make sure they got all that stuff down, man. Amazing players. And then, of course, Steven, right? One of the greatest frontmen of all time. Still being Steven, running around, going nuts. I mean, critics called him Mick Jagger. Screw all that shit. Steven's nothing like Mick Jagger, man. Just, Steven is Steven, all right? None the better. But Brad Whitford, all right? Now, unless you're a huge Aerosmith fan or if you've seen Aerosmith in concert, you know how much lead guitar playing that guy actually does. Because he does a lot of it. Either on his own or him and Joe Perry, they split the leads half and half. You know what I mean? Those guys are freaking great. You know, Joe Perry is the street guy and Brad is, you know, Berklee College of Music, freaking school taught. And both of them together, great combination. No pun intended. There's a song called Combination in case you didn't know that, all right? Written by Joe Perry. But anywho, yeah, Brad, man, you know, that guy has written a bunch of songs. You know, he's written Nobody's Fault, co-wrote it with Steven. Last Child, co-wrote it with Steven. Round and Round, how heavy is Round and Round, man? Pfft, great freaking song, man. He wrote Voodoo Medicine Man, The Hand That Feeds, Permanent Vacation, Sheila. He does the lead on You See Me Crying. Love Her a Lot from like the newer album. Can't Stop Loving You, whatever that other song is, no, not the Van Halen song. But the guy, I mean, he's done a lot and he still does, man, you know. He just doesn't get like the credit for it like Joe Perry does. I mean, he gets the paycheck, you know, but not so much, you know, because he just kind of hangs out, you know. He just stays on stage left and does his thing, man, and he's freaking great, right? So, like, you know, him and Joe, Brad left first. What? My usual Augie talking. Take 2, quiet on the set. All right, there, you happy I did it. You know, so Brad left first out of Aerosmith, and then, you know, Joe followed not soon after that. And then, or vice versa, whatever it was, they both split. You know, then Steven and the guys, they got the other 2 guitar players, Jimmy Clepso and Duffy there, Duffy, and they do Rockin' a Hard Place, which is a great album, man. Lightning Strikes, Jailbait, Bitches Brew is a great song. I mean, there's some cool stuff on there, man. Cry Me a River, I love how they redid that song. It's freaking awesome, you know? And then now, I don't know if it's true or not, but I don't know if Jimmy played some lead guitar on Night in the Ruts, which was, you know, Aerosmith's last album. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's just hearsay. Don't quote me on that, all right? So Brad splits and he goes and joins forces with the lead singer from Ted Nugent, Derek St. Holmes there, and they do the Whitford Holmes project, which is cool. I have it. I got it on CD. And then Joe goes on his own. And the only reason why I'm showing you all this is because it's vinyl, all right? So Joe goes off on his own and he does this one, Let the Music Do the Talking, all right? First solo album, it's freaking great, man. It's got some really cool stuff on here. Right off the bat, let the music do the talking, which they later redid over here on Done With Mirrors. Conflict of Interest, Discount Dogs, Shooting Star, Break Song, Rockin' Train. That's a cool song, man. The Mist is Rising, Ready on the Firing Line, and Life at a Glance. Right? If you don't have this stuff, you should pick it up because it's just all swagger mixed in with a little aggression. You know, it's just, you know, it's good shit. All right? Cool stuff, man. He's got a cool band with him. He's got Ronnie Stewart playing drums, David Hall. He does the background vocals, bass guitar, and he's got the singer Max Norman, or Mormon. You know, and Perry sings as well, guitars, you know, just like Draw the Line, where he sings Bright Light Fight. Great stuff, man. Perry, all right? It's my original vinyl. It's still kicking, man. No scratches. Rocking and rolling. The record sleeve. Now, you know, Joe is still going through his, you know, problems there with addiction and stuff. But, you know, he's still pumping out the jams, man. All right? Kicking out the jams. MC5. Yeah. Good stuff, right? Comes out with a second album. I got the Rock and Rolls again. Another good album, man. Definitely pick this stuff up. Check it out if you haven't. All right? Now, this one, he's got rid of the lead vocalist. He's got another one over here. Guy's playing rhythm guitar. Who's this? Charlie. I'm going to mess up his last name. Farron. But he's got the same drummer, same bass player from the other album. It's good stuff as well, man. East Coast, West Coast, cool rockin' tune. No Substitute for Arrogance. I got the Rock and Rolls again. Cool, man. Buzz Buzz is a great song. Soldiers of Fortune, TV Police. Listen to the Rock. Dirty Little Things, Play the Game, and South Station Blues. Cool stuff, man. All right, I'll show you the album real quick. All right, it's got a picture of the guys. You right? Some liner notes, where it was recorded, who produced it, you know, liner notes. Same label, all right, CBS. Joe Perry. My man Joe. Cool stuff. Oh, I'll put it away later. Yes, Steven Tyler, man. Originally from Yonkers, in case you guys didn't know that. That's right, Yonkers, New York, which was the town next to my original town of New Rochelle. No, I didn't know him. He's a little older than me. Then Joe comes out with Once a Rocker, Always a Rocker. That's a great song, man. Kicks off this album. Cool stuff. Right? Now he's just got bass player and a drummer. He's playing all the guitars. Good stuff, man. Cowboy March Bell. I think this guy just came out. Well, he has a book out. It didn't just come out, but it's out in circulation. You could probably pick out a copy of it. I personally have not picked it up yet, but I know this dude, he's got a book written out. Cool stuff, dude. Yep. Good band. All right. Got Once a Rocker, Always a Rocker on here. Black Velvet Pants. Women in Chains, cool song. Four Guns West is cool. Crossfire, awesome song, man. Adriana, it's cool. King of the Kings, great song, man. He does the cover of Bang a Gong, the T-Rex song. Walk With Me, Sally, and Never Want to Stop. Cool stuff, man. Bust this out. Nothing going on there. Now he's on the MCA label. All right? You guys all know the label. Working for the MCA. Leonard Skinner. Cool song. All right, that one. And then the last one I got is on CD. This is pretty cool. Get away from the glare. It's got some good stuff on here. This is also a DVD as well. Comes with like the making of the album. He does the Doors song, Crystal Ship on here. Just kind of cool. So some songs he sings, some songs are just instrumental. But yeah, man, Shaking My Cage is cool. Hold On Me, Pray For Me. Cool stuff if you haven't picked this up. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to pick this actual one up. Maybe you'll find it used somewhere. But, yeah, it's cool. Like, I know they did with Back in Black and Springsteen. They were like these, like, I forgot what they call these. Some kind of disc. But the music is on one side and, like, the DVD is on the other. It's kind of cool. So, yeah, man. If you can find them, check them out. I'm sure the vinyl you can definitely find used, like I said, you know, anywhere in your local record stores. You'll probably pick them up pretty cheap, man. But yeah, the Joe Perry Project, awesome killer stuff, man. And, you know, all the work that Brad and Joe has done on all these Aerosmith albums over the years are just tremendous. Even like the newer stuff that, you know, you may not like. I mean, I don't like all of it either. But the guitar playing is just unbelievable. Even on the songs I don't like, you know, I can blurt out the melody lines and whatever Steven is singing, whatever, and I can just go right to the guitars or the drums, the bass, and the band still kicks, man. They're still freaking great, you know? I mean, it's a shame Joey, you know, drummers are different animals than guitar players, you know? Our mechanics are obviously a lot different, you know? We're not just using fingers, all right? You know, guitar players, you know, you get arthritis, you know, like Alex and Rush, you know, killing them, but Neil Peart, I mean, his whole body, you know, the way we sit, and, you know, we're hitting things for hours, you know, technically fucking hitting things with sticks. We're hitting metal and plastic, and, you know, our feet are constantly moving, you know. There were some nights, I'm a drummer, by the way, and my left foot on a hi-hat would start to tingle, like around the heel, and I would feel it like going up my leg. It should drive me freaking nuts, you know. Not my bass drum, but my hi-hat friggin' foot, the left foot. I don't know why, man, you know. And this is just playing freaking stupid cover songs, you know. When I was doing all the original stuff, I was fine. But later on, you know, in my later years, you know, hence, you know, the little snow on the roof, is when I started feeling it, you know. So imagine those guys that are playing 200-300 shows a night, touring for years and years. You know, drummers, your body just takes abuse. And never mind if you're drinking alcohol or doing drugs. I mean, you're just... you're just, you know, just destroying yourself, you know what I mean? So, you know, Joey's out, they got a drummer, you know, that whole Aerosmith thing, whatever is going on with them, but, you know, it is what it is, man, you know, but Aerosmith, great freaking band, all right? Great American hard rocking band. Awesome, all right? So that's it. Quick little video. Brad, very underrated, should be in the top 100 guitar players for everything that he does. Co-writes, writes on his own, you know, shares the leads with Joe Perry and just chills and does his thing. And Joe Perry, amazing guitar player in his own right for everything that he does as well. All right? So yeah, man, listen to Aerosmith. All right? That's it, guys. Quick video. Shalom. All right? Have a good weekend. It's Friday, all right? Watch out for one another and be good. All right? The usual. Peace out, Buttercup, and I will see you soon. Ha ha.